Hi, I'm Sanvi. I'm from team 26215. We're an all-girls team from Sammamish, Washington. We're called Matrix Robotics. So this interview is part of a project to highlight like the experiences of girls in robotics. So like you guys are an all-girls team, and then we also highlight girls from co-ed teams. We want to capture like your voice, your challenges, and your growth through robotics and help make robotics more like inclusive and representative for everybody. So just a quick introduction. What is your team's name, your team's number, and how many years have you guys been competing?
Hi, we're Team 5188, Team Phoenix, and this is our fourth year in FTC. Yes, we're an all-girls community team.
Very cool. So, what roles do your guys' members like take on? Like how many technical leadership outreach? How do you guys organize your team?
For everybody, we like to distribute the roles for what everyone finds interest in the most. So we have 2 to 3 people doing outreach. We have everyone tries to take part in every role. So a lot of people can build. We have programmers in our team. We try to teach each other how to work in each field.
We have 4 builders right now and 2 programmers. And then we also have
2 catters.
2 catters. And these roles there's 2 roles for each person sometimes. So it's like mixed.
Yes, we also have a social media manager, also like one of the team members. And we have finance and
And 2 drivers.
yeah, 2 drivers.
Well, very cool. So now we're gonna kind of move into like the part two. So this is like your experiences in robotics, either you guys as individuals or as a team. So what's something that like being an all-girls team, robotics teams that like people wouldn't really expect, but like that's really important to you?
So our journey in robotics started when we were really young. Back then it was called FTC First Junior, FLL Junior, and a lot of us did that together. So we've been in robotics for a while. So our journey was like different than most because we've been together and been doing robotics as an all girls team for a while. So yeah, that might be something that people don't expect. We've actually grown really close because of that. So we're like really good friends as well as teammates.
Yeah.
It's really nice. Is there anything about the like all girls environment that you guys find especially, nice or something that's really special?
I think it's really supportive and it's easier to communicate with each other and be comfortable while working.
And sharing ideas is also really nice. People respect your ideas and always let you talk.
Yeah, nice. So, next question. So, like, what's one challenge you guys have faced as girls in robotics, and what did you guys do to overcome it?
I'd say it's more stereotypes people have with like women in STEM fields. It's not expected sometimes, or there's viewpoints that people have that are like women can't really do that well in STEM fields. And even though like I feel like it's getting better nowadays, there's still that idea in some people's minds. So just showing people that that's not true is something we really believe in and try to do.
Yeah, well, I've seen your guys' like social media page and like yeah, I know you guys have been around for a while, so I say you're doing a really good job with that.
Thank you.
Yeah. So moving on, so like, what's one robotics related achievement that your team is most proud of?
Yeah, so we've won multiple Connect and Motivate awards. That is a really big accomplishment of ours because that means that we're able to support our community and like spread first to many different people and just grow the community in general. But we've also had to overcome some challenges in the building and technical aspects because our coach had moved away. So we had to kind of relearn how to do everything on our own, which was really hard for some of us. But we are overcoming that right now, and it's a good journey, I guess.
Yeah, I'd like to add to the Connect Award. we're really proud of that because last year we worked really hard. Almost every single week, we'd meet with at least one professional in the STEM field. And so at the end, while we were during competition season, we had over 50 connections with STEM professionals, and this included from like different continents. For example, we met with a previous NASA engineer from Europe who was working on Mars missions, and we just found that really powerful that we're able to connect with so many people from all over the place, all over the world.
Oh, well, that's very cool. What was the name of the NASA engineer?
I'm so sorry.
No, don't worry about it. You're all good. I was just curious. Okay. So we're kind of nearing, we just have a couple more questions for you guys. So this is more on like taking time to reflect and things like that. So when did your team first realize that being an all-girls team comes with like different expectations in like the robotic space? Obviously, robotics is like a really male-dominated sport. A lot of teams are either, if they have girls, they're mostly again male-dominated, or there's a lot of all-boys teams. And just knowing this and being with, you guys all have a lot of experience in your robotics, as you've mentioned. So how has that like shaped your approach in the past and going forward?
I think we've really become proud of our like status as an all girls team. We've in FLL competitions we used to cheer like a lot, and like we were proud of our like team, which most boy teams don't do that. They just like let the drivers drive and they don't cheer for them. And we were really supportive. That was like a big part for me.
Yeah.
Does anyone want to add?
I think, yeah, I wanted to add to hers. We were really motivated in like the being a really high positive spirit around our team. So we'd like make a mascot, we'd cheer really loud, we'd like really make like a big entrance and try to like leave an impact on people as a girls team.
Yeah.
Well, that's very cool. It's nice that you guys do that. Um, yeah. So do you feel like then like an all girls team? I know you mentioned like one of the big challenges for you guys is like breaking stereotypes. So do you feel like your team now being in the space for a while ha is taken like as seriously as others? And if not, like what needs to change in that aspect?
I think a lot of people like I don't want to say mature, but it's not like that too unexpected now. I mean, people do robotics all ages, all every like any gender. So I don't think it's that big of like a change now. Yeah, I'd say it's gotten better. And just to like fully overcome the stereotypes, even though it's getting better, I just feel like the more girls that can start doing it, the better it'll get. So that's one of the things we're trying to do. We're trying to mentor younger girls as well to also get them into robotics or just the STEM field in general. And I feel like as more girls start to join and show what they can do, the stereotypes itself will be overcome.
Yeah.
Um, I think the main reason why like this kind of stereotype mostly exists is because boys mostly see it as like fun, and girls can too, which is why they also join. But they sometimes see that there's like more guys there, and it can make them feel more uncomfortable, so they may leave.
Yeah. The more girls, the better.
Yeah, I agree with that for sure. Um, has this like at all for you guys, like personally, like changed the way that you see yourselves in STEM just as a field? Or like not really?
I believe it's boosted our confidence in being a girl team, like being able to overcome the challenges and meet with other women in STEM and just talk with other teams has really shaped us as a team. So I think I'd say that, yeah. Yeah, and I'd also add that I feel like doing robotics for a long time and being introduced to the STEM field, we've like we've learned what we're good at in STEM. Like for example, I'm better at building than I am coding. And so in the future, when I'm choosing a major, that's something I feel like it's gonna help me know what I want to do.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I definitely agree with you on the like building over coding thing. That's me too personally. So we're on our last question now. So if you could change just one thing about how girls are seen or treated in robotics, it could be just anything you've mentioned in this interview so far, just something in general, what would it be? And then why does it matter to your team personally?
I think we'd want more awareness for women in STEM in robotics. So maybe there's a lot of like programs for young coders, young builders that want to join robotics, but I feel like there should be more encouragement on the female side, more encouraged to join it and show them the pros of joining and how it can help them in the future grow as a person and for their like just grow in their life.
Yeah. I think starting younger is the solution because when you're young, you don't see any stereotypes. You don't feel that like difference between girls and guys. So when they're like younger and they just play with like Legos, they learn how fun it is, learn how to problem solve, all that, and it leads to them liking robotics more and like enjoying the first community.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's all I have from me. Thank you guys for doing this interview. Everything that you said has been super helpful. And yeah, your guys' experience are amazing, and we're excited to see what you guys do in this next competition season.
Thank
So,
you so
Thank you.
much.
Thank you.
yeah. Well, bye. Have a good day, you guys.
You as well. Have a good day.